All right, good evening, everybody. Welcome into Jammin' Sports on this Monday night as we continue with our NFL playoffs here in Sim season number 35. We did the wild card games last night. We'll give you yesterday. We'll give you a quick recap of all four games. Cowboys beat the Giants in the NFC wild card, and the 49ers beat the Lions in the other NFC wild card. And then the Steelers edged the Ravens in one AFC wild card, and the Dolphins upset the Chargers in the other AFC wildcard. That was all yesterday. Today, we have an NFL doubleheader for you. It'll be the AFC Divisional playoffs. First up, it'll be the Miami Dolphins and the New York Jets, and then we'll have the Pittsburgh Steelers at the Las Vegas Raiders. In this first game, the Dolphins and the Jets, the Dolphins are the 5 seed, and the Jets are the 1 seed. As the 1 seed, the Jets get the lowest seeded team that is left over after the wild card round. And then in the next game coming up, it'll be the Steelers, who are the 3 seed, against the Raiders, who are the 2 seed. But that's later on tonight. Now, the Jets and the Dolphins, they're in the same division. They played twice during the regular season, and the Jets won both games. The first game, the Jets won by 11. And then the second game, the Jets, it was a wild affair. It was a high-scoring affair that the Jets won in overtime, but the Jets took both games from Miami. All right, let's take a look at our standings now as we go into tonight's games. We have Evil Dead, who is now 129 and 82 on the season, and TMG is 18 and 12. TMG is taking the 2 home games today, home teams today. He texted me earlier. He won't be here, but he texted me earlier. He's taking the Jets and the Raiders tonight. All right, if you're watching on YouTube, please follow, like, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Let's head out to MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey, for this one. It'll be the Dolphins and the Jets, the AFC Divisional Playoff, here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome into MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. It's the Dolphins and the Jets in the AFC Divisional Playoff. And welcome in to another NFL broadcast here at Jammin' Sports. Evil Dead's got the Jets all day, and TMG also has taken the Jets. TMG texted me earlier today. He's got the Jets and the Raiders today. And it looks like Miami will get the opening kickoff. The third meeting of the season, the Jets have won the first 2. There's the kickoff. It'll be fielded at about the 6-yard line, bringing it back Nate Moore, and Moore brings it out to the 23-yard line. And that's where the Dolphins will have it, 1st and 10. Austin Ducre, the Raging Cajun, in his 9th year out of LSU, the starting quarterback from Miami. I guess the graphics department didn't have his stats available. Trust me, he's starting. Yeah, it's hard to beat a team 3 times in one season. The Jets have won the first 2. 1st and 10 from the 23-yard line. Ducre under center. Stowe in motion. Ducre back to throw. Throws downfield and is caught by Otto Stowe down to the 49-yard line. And that'll be a gain of 28 yards in the Jet territory. Otto Stowe, the 10th-year receiver out of BYU. If the Dolphins were to win this game, they would play either at Pittsburgh or at the Raiders next week. They would not be home. If the Jets win, they will host either the Steelers or the Raiders in the AFC Championship. First and 10, Miami from the Jet 49-yard line. Ducre under center. Just underway. Ducre fakes the handoff. Looking. Throws downfield. It's dropped by Alex Hayes. Incomplete. And that'll bring up second and 10. Evil Dead is 129-82 on the season. That puts him, 47 games over? 4 wide, second and 10. Ducre to Robinson this time. And John Robinson gets a yard at best to be 39 from the 48-yard line. Robinson in his 12th year out of Notre Dame. It'll be 39 from the 48-yard line. Getting close to 50. 39 from the 48, 4 wide. Ducre in the shotgun. Austin in motion this time. Ducre looking. Ducre in trouble. It's going to step up and take off. And Ducre, he doesn't run very often, but he picks up 14 yards there, and that'll be a first down. Down to the Jet 34-yard line. 9th-year quarterback out of LSU. Six 6:35 and counting. Here in the first quarter, opening drive of the game. Dolphins come out in the I formation. Ducre under center. Ducre fakes it to Robinson looking. And Ducre's going to take off again. And Ducre slides at the 29, a gain of 6. It'll be second and 4. The Jets must be doing a great job covering the receivers. They are forcing him to take off. They need to put somebody on Ducre to keep him from taking off like that. It'll be second and 4 from the 29-yard line. This time, Ducre under center. They fake everything. Throw to Robinson. Robinson gets hit in the backfield. A loss of a yard. It'll bring up 3rd and 5. Trying to see who made the tackle there. I think that was Matt Pleasant, the safety, in his 3rd year out of Rutgers. It'll be 3rd and 5 for the Dolphins at the Jet 30-yard line. Opening drive of the ball game. Dolphins come out 4 wide. Ducre in the shotgun. Austin in motion. Ducre looking. Ducre throws, and it's caught. Making the catch. Alex Hayes out to the 22-yard line. A gain of 8. First down, Miami. Nice opening drive so far by the Dolphins, who upset the Chargers yesterday in the wild card. Destroyed the Chargers, actually. First and 10 from the 22. Stowe in motion. It's a blitz, and Ducre got pressured. Nearly got sacked. Incomplete. It'll be second and 10. Who brought the pressure around the outside? Number 90. That's Scott Turner, the 3rd-year defensive end out of Florida State. Second and 10 for the Dolphins now from the Jet 22-yard line. Ducre in the shotgun. Ducre hands off to Austin, and A.J. Austin tries to get outside, down to the 14-yard line. A gain of 8. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2 for Miami. A.J. Austin, the 7th-year back out of Hawaii. Third and 2 from the 14-yard line. 4 wide for the Dolphins. Ducre in the shotgun. Helm in motion. Ducre to Robinson. Picks up the first down. A gain of 3 to the 11-yard line. First down, Miami. This drive taking up a lot of time. 4:17 and counting here in the first quarter. Jets have yet to touch the ball. First and 10 from the 11. 4 wide. Ducre under center. Calling audible now. Ducre drops back. Throws underneath. Caught by Stowe down to the 8-yard line. A gain of 2. It's going to bring up second and 8. 3:51 and counting here in the first quarter. Long drive for Miami. Second and 8 from the 8. They can get a first down inside the 1. In the offset eye, Ducre under center. Ducre Drops back, throws underneath, caught, and down to the, he's in, touchdown. Isaiah Neyor gets the ball over the plane, an 8-yard touchdown catch, the rookie out of Nebraska. And this long opening drive for Miami culminates in a touchdown. They said he broke the plane. They might review that. Dolphins up 6-0. There's the review. To me, it didn't look like he got in, but we'll see. Let's check it out ourselves. Did he cross the goal? No, his knee's down. That's going to be spotted at about the half-yard line. His knee's down. The ball's not over the goal line yet. They'll reverse that. It might be enough for the first down, though. Yep, they took the points off the board. It'll be first and goal from the 1. They made the right call. He did not cross the plane. Clock runs now again, 3:17 and counting. Here in the first quarter. Dolphins come out 4 wide. Ducre in the shotgun, first and goal. Stowe in motion. They hand off to Robinson, and he does not get in. Coming up, Dean Floyd, the safety, on the tackle in his 6th year out of Wake Forest. It'll be second and goal from the 1-yard line. Under 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Still the opening drive of the game. Miami's held on to almost the entire quarter. Second and goal from the 1. Ducre in the gun. Helm in motion. Ducre to Robinson. Touchdown, Miami. A 1-yard touchdown run by John Robinson, the 12th year back out of Notre Dame. And a very long opening drive for the Dolphins ends up with a touchdown. And they take a 6-0 lead. That drive took a lot of time. Andres Borregales will come on for the extra point. The rookie out of the University of Miami, Borregales, for the point after. Kick is up, and it's good. Dolphins lead at 7-0. 2:31 left to play here in the first quarter. Live from MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Our AFC Divisional playoff game between the Dolphins and the Jets. The Dolphins the 5 seed. The Jets are the 1 seed. New York will finally get the ball for the first time. Down 7-0. Borregales will kick off for Miami. From the 5-yard line, Lambos on the return over the 20, 25, and Anthony Lambos out to the 27-yard line. And that's where the Jets will have it, 1st and 10. Jets are led by their starting quarterback, the rookie out of Notre Dame, Riley Leonard. He led the Jets to a 12-4 or 13-3 record? I think it was 13-3. I could be wrong. I brain cramped on that one. Let's see. The Jets finished 13-3, just like the Raiders. And they had the tiebreaker. Raiders and the Jets tied for the best record in the league. 1st and 10 from the 27-yard line. Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard looking. Leonard throws, and it's caught. Making the catch, number 81. That's Bo Hines, the tight end. The 5th-year tight end out of Rutgers out to the 32-yard line. A gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. Dolphins up 7-0 with 2 minutes left now in the first quarter. Jets come out 5 wide, empty backfield. Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard draws back. Leonard looking, throws, and is caught on the sideline by Morgan Harrison. Out to the 42, a gain of 10, and a Jet first down. Harrison, the 3rd-year receiver out of the University of Houston, the Houston Cougar. That'll stop the clock, 1:55 and counting now. 5 wide for the Jets. Leonard in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Leonard back. Leonard in trouble. Gets sacked. Back at the 36. Coming in on the sack on the safety blitz, Martin Franklin in his 6th year at Louisiana Tech. A loss of 6 back to the 36-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 16 for the Jets. The Jets were on a 2-game slide before they won their last game of the season against the Colts. 2nd and 16 from the 36-yard line. Leonard to Lambos, and Lambos out to the 38-yard line, a gain of 2 yards. Seth Bingham put him down. The free safety in his 10th year out of Ball State. 3rd and 14 for the Jets at their own 38-yard line. Jets come out. 2 receivers to the far side. Leonard in the shotgun. 3rd and 14. Leonard back. Leonard throws, and it's knocked down, incomplete. Broken up by Antonio Cheever, the linebacker. It'll be 4th down. The Jets are going to have to punt. Miami had a long drive, but the Jets are going to have to punt on their opening drive. Nick Browse back to punt. Browse gives the punt away. Fielded at the 17-yard line, and bringing it back, number 89, that's Nate Moore, the second-year receiver out of Texas Tech, back to the 24-yard line, and that's where the Dolphins will take over. Up 7-0, 49 seconds left in the first quarter. Miami had a really long drive to get the touchdown, and now they have it for the second time. AFC Divisional Playoff, 49 seconds left in the first quarter. 4 wide, Ducre under center. Stowe in motion. They hand off to Stowe, and that was read beautifully by Nick Vaughn, the 6th-year defensive end out of Virginia. He saw it all the way. He just waited for it. It'll be a 2-yard loss back to the 22-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 12. He just sat there and waited for it. 38 seconds and counting. Here in the first quarter, it'll be 2nd and 12. Dolphins come out. Ducre in the shotgun. A back on either side. In motion is Stowe. Ducre fakes the handoff, and he's going to get sacked back at the 16-yard line. Nick Vaughn again. Back-to-back plays by Vaughn. This time a 6-yard loss. It'll be 3rd and 18 for the Dolphins back at the 16-yard line. Down to 10 seconds left in the quarter. I don't think they'll get the playoff in time. It's just a feeling I have. At the end of one, Dolphins up 7-0 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. We start the second quarter AFC Divisional Playoff game. 3rd and 18 for the Dolphins at their own 16-yard line. Ducre back to throw. Ducre throws downfield, and it's knocked down. Incomplete. Broken up by Isaiah Clements in his 2nd year out of Kansas State. They were looking for Isaiah Neyor. The Jets defense gets a stop. The Dolphins will have to punt. John Ryan will come on to punt. Ryan gets the punt away. Caught at the 38-yard line by Lambos, and Lambos makes his way out to the 43-yard line. Jets have pretty good field position. 1st and 10, their own 43. 7:49 left to play here in the first half. Dolphins up 7-0. The winner of this game will play the winner of the next game, the Steelers and the Raiders, in the AFC Championship. Four wide for the Jets. Leonard in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Leonard draws back. Leonard looking. Throws deep downfield, and it's incomplete. Broken up by Christian Harrison. They were looking for James Simmons. Harrison, the 3rd-year defensive back out of Minnesota, knocks that one down. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 43-yard line. Jets come out. Leonard in the shotgun, 2nd and 10. Leonard back. Leonard looking, throws, caught by Joshua Bryan into Dolphin territory. A gain of 13 yards and a Jet first down to the Dolphin 44. .7:24 and counting here in the half. Jets trying to tie the game up. 4 wide. Leonard the shotgun. Leonard back. Leonard looking. Throws underneath. Caught and upended. Ryan Dawson makes the catch. Good for 8 yards out to the 37-yard line. The fourth-year receiver out of Texas. It'd be 2nd and 2 for the Jets at the Dolphin 37. Jets offense finally has something going now. Leonard in the shotgun on 2nd and 2. Leonard back. Leonard throws near side. Caught by Bo Hines. Down to the 30-yard line. A gain of 7 and a first down for the Jets. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead on this Monday. The AFC Divisional playoff. First and 10 Jets at the Dolphin 30. Leonard under center. Leonard to Lambos around the outside, and Lambos turns it inside and gets down to the 26, a gain of 5. Antonio Cheever on the tackle, bring up 2nd and 5. The Steelers and the Raiders are up next. We'll be in Vegas for that one. 2nd and 5 from the 26-yard line. Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard back. Leonard looking, steps up. He's going to take off. And Riley Leonard slides at the 17-yard line. A gain of 9 and a Jet first down. The Jets, they've put together a long drive now. 5:45 and counting here in the first half. Dolphins up 7-0. Jets come out. Leonard in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Leonard back. Leonard throws, and it's knocked down by Christian Harrison. The ball was a little bit underthrown. 2nd and 10. That'll stop the clock with 5:33 left in the half. Jets trying to tie it up. Jets come out 4 wide. Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard drops back. Leonard throws. Caught underneath. Making the catch. Ryan Dawson down to the 10. A gain of 7. That'll bring up 3rd and 3 for the Jets at the Dolphin 10-yard line. Big 3rd down for New York right here. Jets come out 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Leonard in the shotgun. 3rd and 3, Leonard back. Leonard throws, caught by Bo Hines. Down to the 3-yard line, a gain of 7. 1st and goal for the Jets at the 3-yard line. Jets using that short pass ball control offense to march down the field. 1st and goal from the 3. Now the Jets spread it out 5 wide. Empty backfield for Leonard on 1st and goal. Leonard back. Leonard throws, caught. Nope, incomplete. Ryan Henshaw, the tight end, couldn't hold on. He got nailed in the end zone. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 3. I thought that was going to be a touchdown there for a moment. 4:36 left in the half. Once again, the Jets come out 5 wide. Leonard in the shotgun. 2nd and goal. Leonard back. Leonard throws quickly. Back of the end zone. And Joshua Bryan was out of bounds. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd and goal. Injury timeout as Aaron Barnhill, the left guard, will go to the sideline. Joshua Bryan can only get 1 foot in. 3rd and goal from the 3. Let's see what the Jets do here. Another big 3rd down coming up. They spread the receivers wide again. 5 wide. Leonard in the shotgun. 3rd and goal. Leonard back. Leonard looking. Throws. Caught this time for the touchdown. Same play. Joshua Bryan. This time, Bryan's inbounds. Touchdown, Jets. Joshua Bryan made a nice catch in the back of the end zone. The 10th-year receiver out of Hawaii. Exact same play. I guess they saw a mismatch that they wanted to exploit. Jalen Hamilton for the extra point, the rookie out of Northwestern. The kick is up, and the kick is good. We're tied at 7. Evil Dead likes that. 4 minutes, 30 seconds left to play here in the first half. Here at MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Our AFC Divisional Playoff game here at Jammin' Sports. The other AFC Divisional Playoff will be coming up after this. We'll head out to Las Vegas. It'll be the Steelers and the Raiders, and that'll be a rematch from Week 1 when the Steelers upset the Raiders 22-10 in Vegas. Kickoff now by Browse. He'll kick off from the 5-yard line. On the return, Otto Stowe, and Stowe brings it out to the 27-yard line, and that's where Miami will have it. 1st and 10, tied at 7. That was a nice drive by the Jets to tie things up. Austin Ducre comes back out, 9th-year quarterback out of LSU. We had a quickie thunderstorm roll through here about 10 minutes ago. It's gone now. Here in the Nashville area, where I live. Evil Dead, I saw your house today. I saw the listing. 4 wide, 1st and 10. Ducre, play action. Ducre can't find a receiver, takes off, and gets taken down. He fumbles. And the Jets, a lineman recovers. A gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and 1. Dolphins dodge a bullet there. Ducre fumbled the football, but a lineman trailing the play recovers it for Miami. 2nd and 1 from the 36-yard line. Ducre in the gun. Robinson in motion. Ducre throws quickly, incomplete. Otto Stowe dropped it. It'll be 3rd and 1. The ball was thrown a little bit low by Ducre. 3rd and 1 from the 36-yard line. Dolphins come out 4 wide. Ducre in the shotgun. 3rd and 1. Ducre looking, throws, and it's intercepted. A flag is down. Matt Pleasant intercepts for the Jets. But there is a penalty. Pass interference on the Jets. Oh, they call it on Austin Schaefer. And that'll be a 1st down for the Dolphins as they call the Jets for a PI. 1st and 10, Miami at their own 43. Ducre under center, 4 wide. Ducre. Oh, look at that. Oh, my goodness. My goodness. T.J. Harris was in there before Ducre was even able to back out. I mean, he came in there quick. Loss of 4 yards. It'll be 2nd and 14 from the 38-yard line. The 4th-year defensive tackle out of Bowling Green. He almost took the snap. Ducre is going to back up now in the shotgun. 2nd and 14 with a back on either side. Stowe in motion. Ducre fakes the handoff. Ducre throws deep. He's got a man open. Oh, he missed him. Oh, my goodness. He had Otto Stowe open down the sideline, wide open. That would have been 6. Incomplete. And that'll bring up 3rd and 14. I think the Jets got Ducre a little rattled. 4 wide on 3rd down. Ducre in the shotgun, 3rd and 14. Hayes in motion. Ducre fakes the handoff, throws to Hayes, turns upfield, and he's going to be well shy of the 1st down. He gets out 7 yards to the 45-yard line. It'll be 4th and 7. And the Dolphins are going to have to punt. Nice defensive stop by the Jets. Under 3 minutes left in the half. John Ryan back to punt. Ryan gets the punt away off the side of his foot. And that's going to be out of bounds at the 17. Well, not really off the side of his foot. He was trying to get the Jets inside the 20. He got it. Jets will start their own 17. 2:46 left here in the first half. Both teams had 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. We're tied at 7. Our AFC Divisional Playoff game. The winner goes to the AFC Championship on Wednesday on 1st and 10. Leonard throws underneath to Bo Hines. A gain of 6 out to the 23-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 4. The big tight end, Bo Hines. Jets trying to take the lead before halftime. The Jets do get the second half kickoff. On 2nd and 4, Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard fakes the handoff, throws, caught. Joshua Bryant out to the 37. A gain of 14 and a Jet first down. He caught the touchdown a few minutes ago, Joshua Bryant, in his 10th year out of Hawaii. 2:10 and counting. Let's see if they get the play off before the 2-minute warning. I don't think they will. It's going to tick down to the 2-minute warning here in the first half. Live from MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Our AFC Divisional playoff game here at Jammin' Sports. We're tied at 7. 1st and 10 for the Jets. Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard back to throw. Looking. Throws down the middle. Caught. Making the catch, Morgan Harrison in the arms of Dean Tarrant, the linebacker. A gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. Clock is running. 1:42 and counting. Neither team taking a timeout yet. Jets go to the no-huddle offense. 4 wide. Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard back. Leonard looking. Throws down the middle. And caught by Joshua Bryant to the Dolphin 41-yard line. A gain of 18 yards. First down Jets as they cross midfield. Jets take a timeout with 1:29 left here in the first half. They have 2 timeouts left. Our AFC Divisional playoff game. 4 wide on 1st and 10. Leonard back. They bring the house. Leonard throws downfield, wide open, and making the catch, Ryan Dawson down to the 23-yard line. A gain of 18. Leonard was kind of pressured. Had he thrown that on the money, that would have been 6. He led him towards the sideline, though. 5 wide, 1st and 10 from the Dolphin 23. Leonard back to throw, empty backfield, looks, throws, pops up in the air. It's intercepted by the Dolphins. That's Franklin down the sideline. He's going to score a pick 6 for the Dolphins. 72 yards, Martin Franklin. The ball got knocked up in the air, and the safety returns it for the touchdown. Oh, they should have called pass interference. That should have been a pass interference on the Dolphins. The intended receiver was lifted into the air before the ball even got there. I'm watching the replay on my laptop. Dean Tarrant lifted him up in the air. No call. And the Dolphins score on a defensive touchdown. And now the extra point by Andres Borregales. Kick is up and good. Dolphins take a 14-7 lead with 1:11 left to play here in the first half. Surprise, surprise. Yesterday, the Dolphins upset the Chargers in a game, quite frankly, I thought the Chargers were going to win. And now the Dolphins lead the Jets. I know we're only at halftime. We're not quite there yet. We still have a whole second half to go. But the Dolphins are up 14-7. Let's see if the Jets can get any type of score here before halftime. They do get the ball in the second half. There's the kick. From the 6-yard line, Lambos on the return. Over the 25. Lambos! Look at him go! Lambos! All the way out to the 44-yard line. I thought he was going to break it. Nice return by the greatest of all time, Anthony Lambos, out to the 44. Jets have great field position now. Let's see if they can tie this up before half. They still have 2 timeouts. Jets come out with the back on either side of Leonard, who's in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Leonard looking. Leonard throws outside. Caught by Cordell Bailey out to the 49-yard line. A gain of 6. The 5th-year back out of San Diego State. He gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They don't have to use a timeout. 1 minute exactly left in the half. Jets come out. 4 wide. Leonard in the shotgun. 2nd and 4. Leonard back. Leonard throws downfield. It's caught on the sideline. No, out of bounds. Incomplete. I didn't pick up the number of the receiver, but he was out of bounds. It'll be 3rd and 4 from the 49-yard line. 56 seconds left in the half. The Jets need about 20 more yards to get into field goal range. 4 wide. Leonard back. Leonard in trouble. Rolls out. Throws. Caught. Down the sideline. Ryan Dawson down to the 18. 33 yards to Ryan Dawson. Leonard took a shot right as he got hit. Ryan Dawson was wide open down the right side. And now the Jets are in field goal range. 1st and 10 at the Dolphin 18-yard line. 48 seconds left in the half. Now the Jets are thinking touchdown. Let's tie this thing up. Jets come out 4 wide. Leonard in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Leonard looking. Throws down the middle. Caught by Bo Hines to the 11-yard line. A gain of 7. The Jets still have 1 timeout. They're not using it yet. 35 seconds. It'll be 2nd and 3 from the 11-yard line. Dolphins up 14-7. They up to the hurry-up offense. Leonard in the shotgun, down to 16. Leonard looking. Leonard needs to get rid of it. Throws, gets it outside. Bryan out of bounds at the 4. A gain of 7 to Joshua Bryan. 1st and goal for the Jets at the 4-yard line. 10 seconds left. They still have a timeout. They can take a shot at the end zone here. I would. Jets come out, 1st and goal from the 4. Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard looking. Leonard rolls out. And Leonard throws. And it's, knocked down. Incomplete. Martin Franklin knocks it down, the safety. 5 seconds left. The Jets will probably just kick the field goal. They want to walk out of here with points. They get the ball first in the second half. And that's what they'll do. Jalen Hamilton will come on. This will be a 21-yard attempt. The kick is up. And it's good. And the Dolphins' lead is now 14-10. I think it was important there for the Jets to get points. And now with 3 seconds left in the half, the Jets will kick off. Dolphins lead it now 14-10. This game is going like the last game. This is going to be a barn burner. This one's going back and forth. And now Hamilton will kick off. And that goes through, hits the crossbar. Touchback. Dolphins have 3 seconds. Let's see what they do. Did they run a play or just go to the locker room? Let's see. They're going to run a play. They got 3 receivers on the near side here. Ducray in the shotgun. Ducray back. Ducray looking. Ducray rolls out. And he wants to throw, but he gets sacked. Halftime. Halftime score. Miami 14, the Jets 10. Here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey, the AFC Divisional Playoff between the Dolphins and the Jets. Dolphins lead at 14-10 as we start the second half. The Jets will get the second half kickoff. Andres Borregales will kick for Miami. From the 7-yard line, on the return, James Augustus. Augustus gets outside, and Augustus out to the 40-yard line. Another nice kickoff return for the Jets. So Riley Leonard will come back out. The Jets can take the lead on this drive, and they have pretty good field position. They'll start their own 40-yard line here in the third quarter. The winner of this game will go to the AFC Championship on Wednesday, and will play either the Raiders or the Steelers. That game is coming up next. On 1st and 10, Leonard hands off to Lambos, and Lambos picks up 6 out to the 46-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and 4. Anthony Lambos in his 8th year out of Coastal Carolina. Second and 4 for the Jets at their own 46. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard drops back. Leonard looking, throws, caught in a crowd. Ryan Dawson down to the 40-yard line. A gain of 14. Boy, that was a dart thrown by Leonard. Threaded a needle there. 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line. Jets in Dolphin territory. 4 wide for the Jets. Leonard under center. Single back. Leonard drops back, throws outside. Caught, keeping his balance, is James Simmons, but he's going to end up losing 3 yards as Dean Tarrant, the linebacker, comes in and makes the tackle. It'll be 2nd and 13 back at the 43-yard line. 6:42 and counting. 4 wide once again. Leonard in the shotgun. 2nd and 13. Leonard drops back. Leonard throws outside. Caught by Bo Hines down to the 32. A gain of 11. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2 for the Jets. Bo Hines, the 5th-year tight end out of Rutgers. 3rd and 2 from the 32-yard line. Big 3rd down for the Jets. Leonard in the shotgun on 3rd down. Takes the snap. Throws underneath. Caught by Bo Hines, and Hines down to the 23. A gain of, a gain of 9. 1st down, Jets. To keep the drive alive, the Jets tried to take the lead on this drive. First and 10 from the Dolphin 23-yard line. Jets come out, single back. Leonard under center on 1st and 10. Leonard to Lambos around the outside. Lambos gets the corner. Lambos, touchdown. Jets, a 23-yard touchdown run around the left side by Anthony Lambos. The greatest of all time. And the Jets take the lead for the first time in this AFC Divisional Playoff. They take a 13 or 16-14 lead. And now Jalen Hamilton will come on for the extra point. Nice way to start the second half. Hamilton for the PAT. Kick is up. Kick is good. And the Jets lead at 17-14. It's game on here in the AFC Divisional Playoff here at MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Here at Jammin' Sports, 5:38 left here in the third quarter. There is no tomorrow. It's the playoffs. Jalen Hamilton will kick off for the Jets. Now up by 3. Let's see what Miami can do on their first possession of the third quarter. There's the kick by Hamilton. Fielded at the 6-yard line. Bringing it back is Otto Stowe. And Stowe brings it back to the 27-yard line. And that's where Miami will take over, 1st and 10. 5:34 left to play here in the third quarter. Austin Ducre, the starting quarterback in his 9th year, all 9 years with Miami. On 1st and 10, Ducre in the shotgun. Nayor in motion. Ducre back. Ducre looking. Throws deep. He's going deep. And it's incomplete. Alex Hayes in and out of his hands. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10. They went for broke. Hayes almost came down with it. Incomplete. Misty's back. Say hi, Misty. Okay. You brought a storm with you. 2nd and 10 from the 27-yard line. 4 wide. Yep, Ducre in the shotgun or under center. Ducre looking. Ducre throws near side. Incomplete. He overthrew everybody. The Jets have him rattled, I've noticed. The Jets lead Miami 17-14 here in the third quarter. 5:22 left to play in the third AFC Divisional playoff. Big third down here, 3rd and 10. Ducre in the gun. Stowe in motion. Ducre fakes the handoff. Ducre throws. Caught by Otto Stowe out to the 48-yard line. And that'll be a gain of 21. 1st down, Miami. Otto Stowe in his 10th year out of BYU. Okay. 1st and 10 from the 48. 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Jets up 17-14. Miami trying to retake the lead. Ducre hands off to Robinson. No, fakes it. Looking. Now he's going to take off. And Ducre gets nailed at the 45. A gain of 7. They're in the Jet territory. It'll be 2nd and 3. I'm laughing because he didn't slide. He took a pretty good shot. 2nd and 3 from the 45-yard line. Dolphins come out. 4 wide. Ducre in the shotgun. Ducre throws outside, and that's caught by Stowe. And Otto Stowe down to the 39, a gain of 6. And that'll be another Dolphin 1st down. 4:14 and counting here in the third quarter. Jets up by 3, but Miami on the move. When these two play, it's always a tight game every single time. 1st and 10 from the 39-yard line. Ducre in the shotgun. Ducre to Robinson. And Robinson gets outside and picks up 9 down to the 30-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 1. 3:42 and counting here in the third quarter. 2nd and 1 from the 30. Dolphins come out in the eye. Ducre under center. Ducre back to throw. Throws near side. And that's caught by the fullback, number 35, Jackson Stevens, the rookie out of Columbia University. A gain of 13 down to the 17-yard line. And that'll be a Dolphin 1st down. They get the fullback involved. 3:12 and counting. Here in the third quarter, the Dolphins are in field goal range. 4 wide on 1st and 10. Ducre in the shotgun. Nayor in motion. Ducre fakes the handoff, throws a fade, and it's incomplete. Knocked away by Clements, Isaiah Clements. They were looking for Nayor in the end zone. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 17. Nice defensive play. Miami wants to challenge. What are they challenging? I don't think he even caught the ball, did he? Well, he did, but he was out of bounds. Yeah, his butt's on the sideline. Yeah, that's gonna stand. He was out of bounds. That's going to cost the Dolphins a timeout. I didn't even see New York catch it, but his butt was out of bounds. 2nd and 10 from the 17-yard line. Miami will have to go the rest of regulation with just 2 timeouts. 4 wide for the Dolphins. Ducre under center, 2nd and 10. Ducre looking. Throws near side. And New York down to the 9. That's going to be a gain of 8 yards. It'll be 3rd and 2. Stops the clock with 2:49 left. It's another big 3rd down right here for Miami. Dolphins come out in the I formation. Ducre under center. Ducre to Robinson. Gets the 1st down. Robinson 6 yards to the 3. 1st and goal, Miami. James Augustus came up and made the tackle, the safety. Dolphins trying to retake the lead. They have it 1st and goal from the 3. 2:20 left in the 3rd quarter. On 1st and goal, Ducre in the shotgun. Stowe in motion. Ducre throws to Stowe. Touchdown, Miami. A 3-yard touchdown catch by Otto Stowe. And the Dolphins retake the lead, 20-17. In this AFC Divisional playoff game. MetLife crowd is stunned. Andres Borregales for the extra point. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. Dolphins lead at 21-17. There's still a lot of time left. 2:10 left to play here in the 3rd quarter. Here at MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Our AFC Divisional playoff game. Here at Jammin' Sports. The Steelers and the Raiders are up next. Tomorrow night, we'll have the NFC Divisional playoffs. We'll be on at 8:30 tomorrow night, a half hour later. I have a fair board meeting. But at 8:30 tomorrow, Eastern time, it'll be the 49ers and the Vikings, and that'll be followed by the Cowboys and the Seahawks. Borregales will kick off from the 3-yard line. On the return, Augustus, and James Augustus out to the 23-yard line, and that's where the Jets will take over, 1st and 10. Evil Dead mentioned it at the opening. It is hard for a team to beat another team 3 times in one season. The Jets won the 2 regular season meetings. Miami leads the 3rd here, 21-17. 4 wide for the Jets. Leonard under center. Leonard to Lambos. Picks up 6 yards out to the 29-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 4. 1:55 and counting here in the 3rd quarter. Miami up 21-17. On 2nd and 4 from the 29 in the I formation. Leonard under center. Leonard to Lambos. Lambos gets outside. Lambos down the sideline. All the way down to the Dolphin 46. 25 yards for Anthony Lambos. 1st down, Jets in Dolphin territory. Antonio Cheever, the linebacker, finally caught up to him, made the tackle. 1st and 10 Dolphins, or 1st and 10 Jets, at the Dolphin 46. Leonard in the shotgun. Now he shift. Still in the shotgun. 5 wide, empty backfield. Leonard back. Leonard throws. Caught. Dawson down to the 35. Ryan Dawson. A gain of 11. It'll be a Jet 1st down. Coming up on a minute left here in the 3rd quarter. In a dynamite game that's going back and forth. 3 receivers to the far side. Leonard in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Leonard looking. Leonard throws. And it's incomplete. Breaking it up, number 24. That's Cordell Price. the 10th-year defensive back out of Vanderbilt. Broke up the pass intended for Joshua Bryan. 2nd and 10 from the 35-yard line. 4 wide for the Jets. Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard looking, throws, caught by Lambo. Oh, Lambo's dropped it. He heard footsteps. Price was coming up to lay the smackdown. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 10 at the Dolphin 35. Four wide for the Jets. Leonard in the shotgun. 3rd and 10. Leonard back. Leonard looking, throws, downfield, caught by Dawson, down to the 19. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Jets. Nice catch, nice footwork. And that'll stop the clock with 45 seconds left here in the third. Jets down to the Dolphin 19, 1st and 10. They come out in the eye. Leonard under center. Leonard fakes it, rolls out, throws outside, caught by Dawson again. 6 yards down to the 13-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 4. Ryan Dawson making some catches. The 4th-year receiver out of Texas. 33 seconds left to play. Here in the third quarter, clock is moving. 4 wide on 2nd and 4. Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard looking. Leonard throws to the end zone. Oh, he had a man wide open. Joshua Bryan, and he missed him. He missed Bryan, who was wide open. And that'll bring up 3rd and 4 from the 13-yard line. If I'm the Jets, I'm picking up the first down here. They come out 4 wide. Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard looking, throws quickly, caught by Bryan, down to the 7. A gain of 6. 1st and goal for the Jets. They pick up the first down. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Dolphins lead at 21-17 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to MetLife Stadium. We go to the fourth quarter. AFC Divisional playoff. 1st and goal for the Jets at the Dolphins' 7-yard line. Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard back. Leonard throws underneath. Caught. Touchdown, Jets. James Simmons on the first play of the fourth quarter. A 7-yard touchdown catch. And the Jets retake the lead. Simmons in his 5th year out of LSU. Jets go up 23-21. Now Jalen Hamilton will come on for the extra point. Boy, this one has been a barn burner, just like the last time they played. Hamilton for the PAT. Snap, kick is up. And it's good. Jets lead at 24-21. AFC Divisional playoff game here at MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Here at Jammin' Sports. It's been a good one. We had some duds yesterday, all 4 games. The Steelers beat the Ravens 14-13, but that was kind of a boring, close game. I'm just going to say it. There wasn't much excitement in that game until the last couple of plays. And now Hamilton will kick on. There's the kick from the 5-yard line. On the return, Otto Stowe. And Stowe brings it out to the 26. And that's where Miami will take over, 1st and 10. Down by 3. Austin Ducre will come back out. This one just going back and forth, back and forth. A lot of time left. 7:53 left on the clock. Steelers Raiders up next. The other AFC Divisional playoff. We'll head out to Vegas for that one. 4 wide. Ducre in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Stowe in motion. DeCray looking. DeCray's got all sorts of time. He's going to take off. And DeCray picks up only 2 to the 28-yard line. Oh, one of the offensive linemen, the right guard, A.J. Trimble, will go to the sideline. He's got a cramp. It'll be 2nd and 8 from the 28-yard line. $7:47 left in regulation. The last time they played, the Jets won in overtime. On 2nd and 8, everybody in tight. DeCray under center. DeCray throws quickly underneath, caught by Nayor. Isaiah Nayor out to the 32-yard line. That'll be a gain of 5. It's going to bring up 3rd and 3 for the Dolphins at their own 32-yard line. Clock is moving. 7:26 and counting. 4 wide, single back. DeCray under center on 3rd down. DeCray throws quickly, and it's caught by Nayor out to the 49-yard line. And that'll be a gain of 17 to Isaiah Nayor, the rookie out of Nebraska. First down, Miami at their own 49-yard line. On 1st and 10, Dolphins come out 4 wide. DeCray in the shotgun. DeCray hands off to A.J. Austin. He goes nowhere. In fact, he's going to lose a yard. On the tackle, number 90, Scott Turner, the defensive end. It'll be a loss of a yard, be 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11. Dolphins come out. DeCray in the shotgun. DeCray hands off to Robinson. Robinson goes nowhere. In fact, Robinson's going to lose 3 more yards. Making the tackle for the Jets, the linebacker, number 56. That's Stephen Ball. I'll get it out. The 6th-year receiver out of Wake Forest. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 14 for the Dolphins back at their own 45-yard line. Big 3rd down for Miami. 6:15 and counting. This is a pivotal play in the game right here. 3rd and 14, 4 wide. DeCray in the shotgun. DeCray looking. DeCray throws deep. Caught wide open. Gunnar Helm down to the 25-yard line. 30 yards to Gunnar Helm, the rookie tight end out of Texas. 1st and 10 Dolphins at the Jet 25. The AFC Divisional playoff game. The Jets lead it 24-21. We're in the 4th quarter. 5:50 left. Miami on the move. 1st and 10 from the Jet 25. Miami trying to retake the lead. 4 wide. DeCray in the gun. Austin in motion. DeCray looking. DeCray throws down the middle. Caught by Isaiah Nayor down to the 15. A gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and inches. Meanwhile, the clock moves. 5:25 and counting. Miami in field goal range. If nothing else, they should be able to tie it up. 4 wide for the Dolphins. DeCray in the shotgun on 2nd down. DeCray with Moore in motion. DeCray hands off to Robinson. Around the outside, and Robinson down to the 8. A gain of 7. It'll be 1st and goal Dolphins. John Robinson. 1st and goal Miami at the Jet 8-yard line. 4:50 and counting. Dolphins come out. Everybody in tight. DeCray under center. DeCray hands off to Robinson up the middle. And Robinson down to the 4. A gain of 4. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 4. 4:26 and counting. Jets trying to force a field goal. Ducray in the shotgun with the back on either side. Second and goal from the 4-yard line. Ducray looks to the end zone, throws back of the end zone. Riley out of the end zone. Chance Riley, the tight end. He was beyond the end line, incomplete. It'll be third and goal from the 4-yard line. That'll stop the clock. 4:07 left. This is a big third down coming up right here. 4 wide for Miami. Ducray in the shotgun. Third and goal from the 4-yard line. Ducray looking. Ducray is going to take it himself. Touchdown, Miami. A 4-yard touchdown run by Austin Ducray. And the Dolphins retake the lead. It's like two heavyweight fighters going back and forth. That linebacker never even moved. Stephen Ball just sat there and watched him go in. Miami up by 3 now, 27-24. Andres Borregales for the extra point. Borregales for the PAT. Snap, kick is up. Kick is good. Dolphins lead at 28-24. There's still time. 4:03 left in regulation. The Jets, they need a touchdown, though. They're down by 4. They have plenty of time. They have 3 timeouts. Well, the last time they played, it was like this. It seems like every time they play, it's like this. Borregales will kick off for the Dolphins. 4:03 left in regulation. There's the kick. From the 4-yard line, Lambos on the return over the 25. Lambos out to the 29-yard line. And that's where the Jets will take over. 3:58 left. Down by 4. Riley Leonard. Some highlights. That was the touchdown to Simmons. It's touchdown to Bryan. Can the Jets pull this one out? They're the number 1 seed. You would hate to lose in the divisional round after gaining that number 1 seed. They'll either host the AFC Championship against the Steelers and Raiders, or Miami will be on the road for the AFC Championship against either the Steelers or the Raiders. First and 10 from the 29, 4 wide. Leonard looking. Leonard throws downfield, caught on the sideline, out to the 49-yard line, making the catch, James Simmons. Good for 20 yards, first down, JETS. .353 left to play. Dolphins want to look at this one again. Oh, he got both feet in. He tapped him down right there. Boom. I think that's going to cost Miami another timeout. It does. Play stands. Dolphins 0 for 2 on reviews. After review the play, ruling on the field stands. It's a good catch. And now Miami only has 1 timeout left for the duration. First and 10 for the Jets at their own 49. 3:53 left. Dolphins up 28-24. Jets trying to come back and take the lead. Leonard calling an audible. Everybody in tight. Leonard looking. Leonard going to take off. Leonard takes off. Gets the first down. Slides at the 38-yard line. A gain of 11. First down, Jets. 3:40 and counting. Jets down by 4 on the move. Here in the AFC Divisional Playoff. It's win or go home. 5 wide, empty backfield. First and 10. Leonard in the shotgun. Empty backfield. Takes the snap, looks downfield. Throws, caught underneath by Bo Hines. A 6-yard gain down to the 31-yard line for the big tight end. Clock is moving. We're coming up on 3 minutes left to play. Dolphins up 28-24. This would be a stunning upset if the Dolphins win. On second down, Leonard in the shotgun. Couple of people in motion there. Leonard back. Leonard looking. Leonard throws, dumps it off. And making the catch is Hines again. Down to the 26. A gain of 5. First down, Jets. 2:35 and counting. Evil Dead's got to be on the edge of his seat by now. 3 wide for the Jets. Leonard in the shotgun. 1st and 10. From the Dolphin 26-yard line. Leonard back. Leonard throws. Caught. Ryan Dawson down to the 14-yard line. A gain of 12. Another Jet first down. And that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning as the clock will wind down. 2 minutes left in regulation. Live from MetLife Stadium. The AFC Divisional Playoff. Dolphins up 28-24. 1st and 10 Jets at the Dolphin 14-yard line. Leonard under center. Calling it audible. Leonard back. Leonard looking. Rolls out. Leonard tucks. He's going to run. Leonard down to the 11-yard line. A gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. 1:47 and counting. Jets taking their time. They still have 3 timeouts. 2nd and 7 from the Dolphin 11. They need a touchdown. They're down by 4. In the I formation. Calling an audible again. Leonard to Lambos. Up the middle, and Lambos chugging forward down to the 6. A gain of 6. It'll be 3rd and 1 at the 6. 1:10 left. Clock is moving. Big 3rd down for the Jets right here. Now we're under a minute. We're down to 52 seconds. 3rd and 1. Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard looking. Leonard throws. Caught. Touchdown, Jets! Joshua Bryan just inside the pylon. Holy cow is right. What a throw, what a catch by Joshua Bryan. And the Jets take a 30-28 lead with 47 seconds left. Now keep in mind, Miami only has 1 timeout. They wasted 2 timeouts on 2 challenges. Jalen Hamilton will come on for the extra point. Snap, kick is up. And it's good. The Jets go up 31-28. 47 seconds. The Dolphins need a field goal to tie it up. What a game. What a game. Our best playoff game so far. This one's going back and forth. As good as advertised. And now the Dolphins will get one more shot with 47 seconds left. They only have 1 timeout. Hamilton will kick off for the Jets. This will be fielded at the 3-yard line. Bringing it back, Nate Moore. And Moore brings it back to the 24-yard line. And that's where the Dolphins will take over. The Dolphins need about 45 yards for a field goal attempt. 43 seconds left. They only have 1 timeout. Jets up 31-28. Jets trying to hang on and get to the AFC Championship. They would host it on Wednesday if they win this game. Four wide for the Dolphins. Ducre in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Ducre looking. Ducre throws outside. Caught by Stowe. He gets out of bounds. Only a 7-yard gain. Out to the 31-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 3. 39 seconds left. Dolphins trying to get to field goal range. Force overtime. Second and 3 from their own 31. Dolphins come out 4 wide. Ducre in the shotgun. Ducre looking. Ducre still looking. It breaks down. He takes off. Picks up the first down and slides at the 39. A gain of 8. And they take their final timeout with 32 seconds left. Evil Dead, if you would take care of that for me. Appreciate it. Take out the trash if you would. Dolphins are now out of timeouts. They still need about 30 yards. 1st and 10. DeCray with Nayor in motion. DeCray looking. DeCray throws down the middle. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. They were looking for Otto Stowe. 28 seconds left. Thank you, Evil Dead. 2nd and 10 for the Dolphins at their own 39. They come out 4 wide. DeCray in the shotgun. Miami out of timeouts. DeCray looking. Jets bring a blitz. Jets get the sack back at the 32-yard line. Austin Schaefer, the linebacker, on the sack. The clock is running. We're down to 18 seconds. It's a loss of 7. They got to hurry up, get to the line. 12 seconds. This is the last shot. Down to 4 seconds. This is ball game. DeCray. And they get a sack. And the Jets will win. The Jets will win the divisional playoff and go to the AFC Championship. Your final score, the Jets 31, the Dolphins 28. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. Steelers Raiders up next.